A historical twin storm nightmare potentially unfolding in the Gulf tonight. Hurricane Marco and Tropical Storm Laura right now dishing out deadly damage across the Caribbean and already claiming 3 lives in the Dominican Republic, now on a collision course with large swaths of Louisiana and Texas.
There's never been anything we've seen like this before.
Hurricane Marco's up first, slated for Monday landfall, bringing up to 6 feet of storm surge to southeastern Louisiana. In New Orleans, shovels filled sandbags and grocery lines grew.
It's better to be prepared than not.
This week marking the 15th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina. Symphony Hunter, just 10 years old when she, her mom, and her sister escaped Katrina's deadly floodwaters. The rebuilt levees not inspiring confidence for Hunter.
Do you trust that those walls are going to hold?
No.
Why not?
Because it floods. When it floods, it just get bad.
The governor of Louisiana declaring a state of emergency while dealing with the COVID crisis.
Because of safety concerns associated with the pandemic, congregate sheltering will be a last resort.
And cautioning against relying on first responders already stretched thin.
If you're in duress and need help, we're going to get to you as soon as possible, but maybe longer than it ordinarily is.
And Sam's with us now. Sam, for residents sheltering in place, what are officials saying to help prepare for the storms?
Kate, that's a good question. Residents within the city's levee protection system are being encouraged to shelter in place to keep up to 5 days of non-perishable food on hand and 5 gallons of water per person. The good news, Kate, the 99 drainage pumps that historically have caused issues here in New Orleans, all up and running, carrying water from downtown New Orleans to Lake Pontchartrain, where I am right now. Kate?
Sam Brock, thank you. Meteorologist Bill Cairns is monitoring both storm tracks. Bill, what do we know?
Oh, Kate, it's amazing. We have these 2 storms that are only 1,000 miles apart, and both of them are heading for the U.S. in the next 2 to 3 days. Let's first talk about the immediate threat tomorrow. That is Marco in southern Louisiana. We expect hurricane conditions to arrive during the day. New Orleans will see the worst of it as we go throughout the early evening. Now let's turn our attention to Laura. This storm amazingly survived the high mountains of Haiti and the Dominican Republic. It has to deal with Cuba for the next day, and then it's over the warm waters in the Gulf of Mexico. It has the potential to rapidly intensify. By the time we get to Wednesday evening, we could be dealing with a major hurricane anywhere from the Texas to the Louisiana coast. Now is the time to prepare. Houston, Beaumont, Port Arthur, and Lake Charles.